We are trolling for grouper out here. Actually, we are deep digging for grouper out here with big lipped plugs. This guy just hit one of these plugs. I'm out here with Captain Justin Rock and Captain Cayman Miller from Carabel Charters, and it is pandemonium. We are going deep on this nuts and bolts adventure. Nice fish, Justin. Put that one in the box. Hey, how y'all doing? I'm Captain Cephas McRae, and on today's Nuts and Bolts adventure, we're doing something just a little bit different. The weather has cooled down, and so has the water temperatures. But we're going after grouper, snapper, kingfish, whatever happens to be down there. Now, when you think grouper and snapper, usually you think bottom fishing, dropping a live bait or a piece of cut bait over the side and hooking up with whatever happens to be straight down below the boat. Well, today we're taking it to the grouper. We're going deep digging with big lipped plugs. It's a great way to catch these piscatorial palate pleasers, and you can cover a lot of ground and put some big fish in the boat. And we're going deep on this Nuts and Bolts adventure. Cayman, there are about 10,000 different color combinations of these big lip plugs here, like these man-stretch 30s.
In our area, we use commonly, you'll see the red heads with the white bodies. You'll use what we call the dolphin, which is this style here, the green and the blues, the mullet color.
So I think the key really is to match the hatch. That is to figure out what the prevalent bait fish are in the area and try to match your plug to either the color or at least the contrast, like a dark plug or a lighter colored plug here, like with this red head and white body lure, and then let the fish tell you what they want. Obviously, a lot of times we'll just put out a couple of dark ones and a couple of lighter colored lures, and then let the fish tell us what they want to eat.
Yeah, absolutely. If you're at the dock and you ask what's the good color to be trolling, a lot of local people will tell you that. If they say red and white, don't put out 4 like we're trolling here today, all red and white.
Right.
Separate the colors, see which one hits more commonly, then you might want to set 2 out and still have 1 or 2 other choices trolling.
And then whenever they zone in on that color, and that might be in the morning that they zone in on the lighter colors, then as the sun comes up, they might zone in on darker colors, for instance.
Absolutely.
Fish on, fish on. Oh, shucks. Kingfish right there, Cayman.
No way.
Just cut me off right there in the prop wash, all right? You know what that tells us, doesn't you? We need to put a little wire on here, because that's amazing, guys. I was just, well, quite frankly, we were just waiting to make a turn here so I could put this other lure out and had it right in the prop wash.
Captain Cephas, the neat thing about using the lures that we're using, when you get those cutoffs like that on a king, if it doesn't stay in the fish, it'll float right back up to the surface, so you can go back and pick it up. You don't lose your lure.
Bingo. But now what we're going to do is tie on a piece of wire trace, because we now know there are kings out here.
Kings in the area.
Something toothy's out here anyhow. All right, so it's back in the shop we go. All right, we've already proven that there are toothy critters out here on the spot we're trolling on, and unfortunately we lost a lure because he bit right through the main line. I've now added a trace about 2.5 foot long of 80-pound class wire leader in front of this plug, so if somebody toothy comes a-calling, this time we'll hook up and I'm going to run it right in the prop wash. Now we have adapted our spread. Now that we've identified that there are some toothy fish out here, probably a king, we've adjusted the spread a little bit. We've got one real long runner way back here, probably 250 or 300 feet behind the boat. We've got 2 that on this side of the boat that are, one's a little shorter and one's even a little bit closer, and then we've got one running right down here in the prop wash. You can see the bend that's on this rod, and the way that you can tell that your lure is running right is look at the rod tip here. It is really waggling, and you can tell that that lure is doing what these fish want to see when that lure comes past their nose. Yeah, right there in the prop wash, right there. Ha ha ha! Yes, sir. I think I might leave the clicker on, Justin. This sounds so good.
See if it's what you got this time.
I think it's a king, Cayman, but I'm not sure. And he was exactly where he was supposed to be. Saw those bubbles? Is this a grouper?
Yes, sir.
Oh, wow. Nice grouper. I'm going to back up. All right, I'm easing back.
I have never seen a grouper hit that close to a motor.
Yeah.
I've never seen that.
Oh, right. There we go. Watch those hooks there now. Yeah, baby. Watch those hooks.
Nice fish.
Nice grouper. We'll put that one in the box.
Cap Cephas, what color is that one?
That one is that sort of dolphin color. It's green and blue.
All right, well, it sounds like we're kind of getting a good hit on that one. That's the second time, so why don't we switch up since we're seeming to be narrowing our color choices down.
Got you covered.
All right. Ugh.
Welcome to my world, Grandma.
Whack. Welcome to my world, Grandma. Okay, all right. Okay, it's on now. It is on now. Now, whenever you're trolling like we're doing today, the object is to cover as much water as you can, both vertically in the water column with lures at different depths and horizontally. Now, it's kind of hard to do on a small beam boat, but one way to increase your footprint horizontally is with a horizontal rod holder. Now, this one's got a lot of love on it. It's caught a lot of fish. You just slip it into a secure gunnel mount rod holder and then put the rod in this. There's a gimbal pin back here that holds the rod in place. The reel is in the correct attitude relative to the guides here so that everything's running down correctly back into the water. These guys will extend the width of your boat as much as 15, maybe even 18 feet, depending on the length of your rod. And they really, really work. It's kind of nice out here. Warmed up a little bit.
Oh, fish on.
Fish on, fish on for sure. Get it, Justin. Go, buddy. Go, 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 go. Well, you going to leave it in the rod holder or you want to fight the fish?
Trying to make sure he was hooked up first. Didn't want to pull it out of his mouth. There we go.
There we go. Smooth. Fish
like
came
nice
right up to
grouper
the
coming
top.
out.
Just like it was supposed to.
Right. It's like another nice grouper.
Yes, it does. This one may be bigger than the last one.
Oh, you have to come up over these left side rods.
Yep, okay, all right, that's fine. I see fins.
All right, nice gag.
All right, I believe we can just hoist him into the boat here, Justin. I'm gonna grab him by the handle here, just like that. Here we come.
All right.
All right, nice, another nice grouper. And hit that stretch 30 one more
Tell
time.
you what.
All right, now guys, you got 2 sets of treble hooks on these lures here, so just be careful. You don't want these in your hand. Okay, Justin, I'm trying to see how the best way. I've got some slack there, so you can push down if you want. There we go. There's one of them. There we go. All right, great. Look at that, guys. You got it, Justin?
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna let it go. Another nice gag grouper. And look at the plug he hit. Way to go, buddy. Way to go.